Today we are going to talk about imprint fossils. What can make an imprint fossil? Well, anything can. And I'm going to be that anything today because I'm going to be making that imprint fossil. So we know a lot about fossils and imprint fossils because of the dinosaurs, big, scaly, huge creatures. Dinosaurs lived way before us, millions of years ago. And we all know about the bones behind. You can see them all at, you can see that some of them at a museum like the Fern Bank here in Atlanta, Georgia. They left behind more than bones. They left behind traces of their lives, like eggs and dinosaur dung. Oh, nasty. And their footprints, which are called imprint fossils. Pretty boss. The coolest thing about imprint fossils is that there's so many of them. God knows how many there are. One dinosaur only leave behind one body's worth of bones, but can also leave behind tons, and I'm saying tons of others. These footprints can tell us all kinds of information about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs like to live and how big they were, their size. So how a footprint turned into a fossil when, he or she made a footprint. A lot of times these footprints would just wash away 90% of the time. But sometimes the mud dried before it got washed away and sediment kind of harden over it, keeping it safe from water that's over time. Many layers of sediment build up. Eventually the layers start to erode and break apart and paleontologists discover the footprints. Let's start making our own fossil imprints. I found this experiment at www.education.com/science-fair/article/imprints/. To do this, first find a grown-up to help you. Both my mom and my sister are going to be helping me. Say hi, people.
Hi.
People.
Oh, hi, people.
You just can't because they are what you call behind the scenes. You are going to need one cup of damp coffee grounds, 1/2 cup cold coffee. Good thing that my parents love coffee, because that would be really bad if they didn't. 1 cup of flour. Sorry. 1/2 cup of salt and wax paper, and spoon and rolling pin. Once you have gathered all of your supplies, put the coffee grounds and I'm gonna put my handprint in them to show you what happens. Like that, see? And then we're gonna put them in the bowl. Pretty good. Next, the flour and I can't really make a handprint with the salt because it's there's so many little minerals in it it can't compact together. So yeah. And then we're going to put this in like that. And then take the rolling pin, the spoon, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Oreos with too much of that cream stuff that got dissolved into powder. I'm rolling. Old style using our hand. This feels kind of feels like mud, you know. It feels like mud. We want it to be the consistency of clay. I'm like an evil scientist. So like now, let us put this all up on the wax paper. You're gonna wrap up the mushed up beginning formation of the beginning clay, and then you're gonna take the rolling pin and roll it like over. And it's okay if it oozes out a little bit, because you still got some left. Safety in numbers. We are going to open the wax paper. Like, look at that! Look at that! That looks so amazing. And that's okay if the stuff rips and takes some like that away. Then we're going to take this T-Rex, glow-in-the-dark Rex, and put a little footprints in there, like that. And then whenever I take my hand and I put it in, like this, like that, and then I take it out, then that is what happens. That is called a fossil. And once you have made all of your imprints, let the clay like dry in a house room temperature for a few days, and I'll come back in a few days, and 1 to 2 days, and we can check on the prints. See us. So this is what it looks like after like a few days. Sorry, it's upside down. It looks pretty fascinating. It's kind of a little soft, but it's mostly hard like rock. Yeah, it's really fascinating. I'll see you guys later, and happy fossil making.